But then when I think about, aside from authorship, your teaching, let's talk about what that part of the journey looks like and how that's impacted and maybe fulfilled a need in you to help develop young people.
Oh, it's for me, it's dessert. It's everything foundationally and everything that I believe I was called to do. The other part, hospitality, was a call for action, from deciding to live out, the fanciest part of life and luxury arenas. But at the core of, I think, about who we are is a teacher for me, and I have a lot to share. It's like when I was a concierge, I would share with you about the city of Chicago, and match world involvements about how people get to where they are and where they might go. For teaching, it's unending. It is a relationship that, at the very core, begins in the classroom and can manifest its way into a life journey. I've had over 1,000 students. I counted one day meticulously where they are, where they went, what they could be doing. That is a 25-year teaching career.
Wow.
Now, as full-time faculty at Roosevelt University, the only Roosevelt in the United States, there's an opportunity to create and shape different styles of life. We are 95% admission rate, which I think is a delicious way to say please and welcome. As a social justice oriented school and philosophy, 80 years now, we have welcomed many different styles of learning, and I'm an experiential teacher.
Love that.
I love it that my syllabi get us to go behind the scenes at corporations that I design. The school is lovely, but they're not creating my syllabus for me. In our wine and beverage course, we do tastings of tea and wine and celebrate the finer things in life. I think the best outcome from all of that is that people grow, and they grow with their teachers. And if you're available to do that, and the hope of tomorrow for me is the next generation and the emerging leaders. And one of my friends said, yeah, you could probably go anywhere in the world right now and stay at their hotels and dine in their restaurants. That's lovely to think about, but it's nice to know that there's a globalization of education that so many of us have stuck through Y2K that we addressed here, through 9/11. The idea of curriculum design as a professor is very much like a trainer. I think if you can train and you can educate and entertain people in one moment, you can also give them something to think about, critical thinking. I'm known in my classrooms for getting people to stand up and do things that they never really agreed to or that they thought would be part of the story. And whether it's Halloween and wearing a specific costume or inviting the next generation to speak in front of other people, put down their devices, and have this style of conversation is a gift. And this is required in so many of my classes. The personal fulfillment is gained when 5 years after their graduation, which I attended and sat in the front row with my own cap and gown, was learning about what they found out in the classroom. And that there is no salary and no compensation that can be perfectly described in opening that email or that letter or that voicemail and hearing how you changed my life.